This is the Surprise Community Park. It has a pretty big lake with ducks and fish in there. I think you can actually also fish here because it does say community fishing water. There's also a dog park here, which is pretty cool. You want to bring the kids down and play t-ball, a little bit of baseball, throw or catch, or even football. This is a great place to do it. Located in the heart of Surprise. It's really neat park. People are coming around, they're walking their dogs, they're having picnics, even throwing little parties for kids, which is pretty cool. There's also an aquatic center on grounds here, so in the summer you can bring the kids over and go down water slides or swim or do some aquatic activities, which is really cool. You notice there's a lot of people out. It's beautiful weather year round, and we're in early January where it could be cold. Actually very nice out right now. You can also bring the kids to the playground area. In the summer sometimes it can get a little warm, but one thing about the parks out here in Phoenix is they all have coverings because they know that sometimes it can get a little bit warm, so the coverings actually provide a lot of shade for the kids to continue to play out. And these playgrounds are pretty big, and they're pretty, according to the kids, they're fun. And they look fun. If I was a kid, this is where I would come. Also, something that's big out here in Arizona is pickleball. You'll notice behind this, we'll walk back here, but behind the play area, there's a pickleball court and basketball court. So if you want to up your game and learn a new sport, pickleball might be a good one to learn. I hear it's really fun, but I hear it's not for the faint at heart. You gotta have that endurance. You'll find that in the retirement communities out here. They're laced with pickleball courts, and they go hard out here. They go real hard. But you've got pickleball courts, which it looks like they're having some type of pickleball tournament here. You got basketball courts, you got baseball fields, you got soccer fields, all in the heart of Surprise. You wouldn't think it, but here it is. Right in the middle of it, like you can't see it. In other words, you can't see it, but here it is. And looks like they're having a good old time over there pickleballing. I call this PBC, Pickleball Championships. Yep, that's pickleball. Pickleball is a game that's like a mix of tennis and ping pong all in one. And you know, there are some intricate rules in it, but from what I see, it's like tennis, ping pong, and paddleball all in one. Looks fun.
Surprise, Arizona is a great place to raise a family with low crime, great schools, and excellent weather. There are many parks to enjoy, traffic is moderate, and the diversity here in the city is excellent. Job growth over the last few years has been very positive. My name is Brittaney Badger, a realtor right here in the state of Arizona. If you're even thinking about moving to Arizona, make sure you reach out. Call, text, email, I'd be happy to help. Surprise, Arizona is known for being a vibrant and rapidly growing city located in the Northwest Valley of the Phoenix metropolitan area. It is home to numerous parks and recreational facilities, including the Surprise Aquatic Center, a state-of-the-art sports complex, and the White Tank Mountain Regional Park. The city is also known for hosting a variety of events and festivals throughout the year, such as the Surprise Fine Art and Wine Festival and the Surprise Party. Additionally, Surprise has a thriving business community and is known for its excellent schools and affordable housing options.
So I have another question for you.
Yeah.
So how does Surprise feel? Because, you know, we know that depending on where you live and where you are, sometimes it can feel a bit different. So How does Surprise feel?
This might sound cliche, but this is a surprise. It's a surprise. Surprise feels like a surprise. What I mean by that is that it's surprisingly interesting. There's homes, there's entertainment, there's dining, there's food, there's parks, there's, you know, we got a spring training center for football right across the street here. Or I'm sorry, for baseball.
Oh, yeah.
For baseball right across the street here. So it's pleasantly surprising. You know, I've heard many things about it. You know, it's our backyard. But as we travel it more, we're seeing so much more up and coming things. They're opening up gyms, opening up stores.
Can you zip my jacket up?
Wow,
I'm cold. That's another surprise is that
It's
in
a little
Arizona,
chilly.
sometimes it's cold. It is.
It's a little cold, but you know, yeah, it's got that desert cold. But there's a place around the corner here called Uptown Alley. We went there for the kid's birthday, for someone in my son's class.
Yeah.
They had a birthday party there. We had no idea. We went there. It's a bowling alley / eatery / bar / pool alley / club /
Club?
I mean, they
Well,
have
depending on
laser tag
it could be
games.
a club.
They have everything, and they have something for everybody in a building you would never, you pull up to it. It's really a big building, but you don't think anything of it. But when we went there, it was amazing. Like, it's something that we're like, hey, we can come here on a Friday night.
Yeah, so
you know?
it's something similar to like a Dave & Buster's, but different and something a little bit smaller and feels a little bit more unique.
And surprise, like I talked to you about earlier, the one thing that you get back here, especially when you come out here, for me, and I think for Brittaney as well, is the time that we save. We save time. We get that time back. I think I mentioned this in a couple videos back that, when we were back in a certain part of California, we were going to visit, I think, my in-laws, her parents, and it was a matter of probably 5 to 10 miles that we were driving, and it took us almost 2 hours to get to that 5 to 10 miles.
Yeah.
Time that we can't get back. We're in a car, we can sing songs, do whatever we want to do, right? But that, it was stressful. It was stress inducing. It was taking time away from my life. Taking years off my life is what I felt like.
Yeah.
But the fact that we came back, we're coming back out here, I feel like we get that time back. And, we can be gone for an hour and feel like we've spent 3 hours out. So that's what I feel about Surprise.
Yeah.
Kind of long-winded.
So in Surprise, there's 2 Costco's. I have been to both of them. I usually go to the Costco's here. I don't know why I don't go to the Costco's in Peoria.
Are there 2 here?
Yeah, there's 2.
Yeah, well, they have Costco, they got Sam's Club, they got gyms, they're opening up a new gym right by our house. So convenient, and it's not over the top out your pocket, right? You're paying affordable prices per month, and we get everything. We can go to any of the gyms that we want to go to. It's so valuable. I highly encourage everybody, if anything, it's not to get you to come out to Arizona per se. If you do, you know who to call. But analyze where you're at in your life. What are you doing? What are the things you want? What does your 5, 10, 15-year plan look like? I know too many people that are stuck in a plan that they haven't even reviewed.
Yeah.
Right? They're still in this old plan. So look at where you want to be at, and if you don't see yourself moving that direction, it's time to shift and time to change direction.
Yeah, I mean, when I think about Surprise, now that we've been here for a couple years, that I do think of it as a place that has family-friendly, fun activities for the kids of all ages, and it is still very affordable for your average citizen resident here in the U.S. Like it is a affordable place.
Yeah, definitely. I mean that's a good point. It's all that we said, up and coming, new. It's family oriented, and it's affordable. It doesn't break your bank.
And it's new because it has a lot of new built areas and a lot of new growth.
Yeah.
There is like a older area in Surprise to where it is very seasoned. Yeah. However, what Surprise is now, a lot of it is new construction. A lot of it are new apartments, new aquatic centers. What Surprise is definitely known for is their spring training facility here, which is the stadium right across the way.
Yeah, and a good point that you were saying, I guess another point is that it's located on the western corridor, right? So we keep talking about this whole west corridor of Phoenix, the
West Valley.
The West Valley, right? And this West Valley is growing like wildfire, guys. It's growing. There are so many different new builds out here. It's not even funny. And Arizona is preparing for it all. They're building the highways. They're building the streets for it. They're one thing I do like about ADOT, Arizona Department of Transportation, is they really focus on future, right?
Yeah,
they see
kind of like the
coming.
DMV.
Yeah, they see what's coming and they build accordingly, and they really build ahead of time. So, we talked about the 303 freeway. It's a great freeway.
Oh, yeah. So the funny thing about Arizona is that they build their freeways first.
Yeah.
Then they build the houses
Yeah.
and buildings around it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's genius.
Yeah, it's futuristic because
It's not chaos on the freeways. It's not chaos on the streets. Of course, those streets that do have a lot of traffic right now, it's because there's a lot of growth. But there's more roads to come. There's, it's still growing.
Chaos and you're in it, stay where you're at. It's not, we're not looking for you to bring chaos out here. But if you're looking for something,
I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Take that one. If you're looking for new, fun, fresh, up and coming, come out here. You won't be disappointed. And every single weekend there's something to do. Every day there's something to do. Yeah.
So, my name is Brittaney Badger, a realtor right here in the state of Arizona. So if you are even thinking about relocating here to Arizona, make sure you call, text, reach out, however you want to get a hold of me. I got your back when relocating here to Arizona.